What is meant by the money supply? The total stock of money in the economy at any moment is called the money supply, or the supply of money. There are several definitions for the money supply, which only vary by which deposit liabilities are included. Until recently, a common definition used by the Bank of Canada was called M1, which included currency in circulation plus demand or checkable deposits held at the chartered banks. Banks have evolved and allowed us to use different deposit options, such as checks, debit cards, telephone, and my favorite, internet banking. These deposits can be easily transferred and are considered a media of exchange. Previously, the bank's distinction was between demand deposits and savings deposits. Demand deposits were easily transferable, and savings deposits were not. Today, it is easy to transfer funds between almost all accounts, which means those distinctions are now blurred. Due to the changing nature of deposits, the Bank of Canada now uses the terms M2 and M2+. M2 includes deposits at the chartered banks, whereas M2+ includes everything in M2 plus similar deposits at credit unions, trust, and mortgage loan companies. Table 27.9 shows the composition of M2 and M2+ in Canada as of March 2012. Looking at the table, you can see that M2+ adds a significant amount of deposits to the total money supply in Canada. The Bank of Canada uses other broader measures of the money supply, and as the measures broaden, it means that assets that do not serve as a direct medium of exchange, but do serve the store of value function and can be converted into a medium of exchange, will be included. This leads us to discuss near money and money substitutes. A term deposit is considered to be near money. You know the value of the term deposit, and can turn it into a medium of exchange, such as cash, at a moment's notice. So a term deposit is an asset that fulfills the store of value function and is readily converted into a medium of exchange, but is not a medium of exchange by itself. Credit cards are examples of money substitutes. The credit card is a medium of exchange because it allows you to make purchases even though you have no cash in your possession at that moment. But this is only temporary, because eventually you will need to use cash to pay your credit card bill. Hopefully this video has taught you about the money supply and the various ways it can be defined, such as M2 and M2+, and what is included or is not included in those measures. We also hope that you understand what is meant by near money, meaning assets that are convertible into money, but are not a current medium of exchange themselves. And lastly, money substitutes, such as credit cards, which serve as a medium of exchange, but are not money.